Hi, Brendan. Just checking if Johnny Evans has travelled and how he's feeling, basically.
He hasn't travelled, so he wasn't well enough to travel. So we've kept him behind, and hopefully we'll see how he is for the weekend.
Okay. I just also wondered, is that something you're going to have to manage over the next few months, especially what with the injury and the training and everything? Because he's obviously such a vital player.
Yeah, absolutely. He's. I've always said he's a top defender, and when he plays, we are better for sure. But but we just have to manage it. We were hoping he was going to be available for this game, but not. So we'll see when we get back, and hopefully for the weekend.
Brendan, was just what are you expecting from the atmosphere tomorrow? It's got obviously the England game in Poland a few weeks ago was very loud, very fierce, a big test for the players.
Yeah.
What are you expecting tomorrow, basically?
Yeah. No, listen, it's what football's about. You play and you travel around the world to play in the great stadiums and in front of really passionate fans. So I think we've seen it over many years, and Legia Warsaw, of course, is a great club with really passionate supporters. So it should be a great game and a great atmosphere, and that's always something when you're away from home, especially in Europe, that you have to deal with.
We were just telling Harvey that if he scores tomorrow, he can overtake Riyad Mahrez and Jamie as Leicester's top scorer ever in Europe. If he gets the first goal tomorrow, do you think his game is suited to Europe? And he pleasantly surprised. He's got such a, I think it's almost a 1-2 record in Europe scoring wise.
Yeah, listen, he's a really, really talented player. So whether it's at home in the Premier League or in European football, he's a goal-scoring threat, and I think that's development not all the time, Graham. So especially away from home, he's obviously speed and counter-attack, and his will now to get in and want to score can be important. So hopefully he will do that at some point over the course of the season. But he's a very talented player who, whether it's Premier League or European football, he'll always be a goal threat because of his quality.
When you hear about Harvey potentially being the top scorer in Europe and still being in single figures, is that a reminder of how inexperienced the club is in Europe, and just how important is it that you keep competing at this level to kind of raise the name of the club throughout European football? Yeah,
that was the challenge coming in. I said when I first arrived in, could we bring the club into European football, and as I said, grow and develop the name outside of our own league. So the last few years qualifying for Europe has been great, and it's a great experience, and it's something that we intend to look to keep looking to achieve. But as you say, it's the ambition of ours to keep playing at the level, keep improving and keep developing, but to have that, it's that hunger to be here. So you have to earn it, and that's something that we hopefully can do over the next numbers of years.
What are the good and the bad points of Legia Warsaw? How do you feel this?
Well, they had a fantastic result in the last game. They're very, very well organised. The players are very committed. They have got some really technical, gifted players, and in particular in counter-attack, they can give you a real problem. So we obviously are very mindful of their qualities, but of course we in the last probably game and a half started to be more like ourselves in terms of our football and our game idea. So hopefully we can bring that to Legia and also make it really difficult for them.